Accurate time estimation is the backbone of effective project planning, scheduling, and control. Without it, projects are at high risk of missed deadlines, budget overruns, and resource bottlenecks. Time estimation not only affects scheduling but also influences project cost, risk management, and stakeholder confidence. Below are the most widely used time estimation techniques, with deeper insights, real-world examples, and tips for effective implementation. Ever wonder why some projects finish smoothly while others spiral into chaos despite having similar resources? The difference often lies in one crucial aspect: time estimation. A few miscalculated hours here and there can cascade into missed deadlines, lost revenue, and frustrated stakeholders. Mastering the art and science of estimating time is one of the most powerful weapons a project manager can wield. Time estimation is more than just predicting how long tasks will take, it's the foundation of realistic project planning, scheduling, budgeting, and stakeholder trust. Whether you're building a skyscraper, developing software, or organizing an event, your ability to forecast time accurately can determine your project's success or failure. In this guide, we will explore the most widely used and effective time estimation techniques in project management, analyzing their methodology, strengths, weaknesses, and the contexts in which they work best. From expert judgment to Monte Carlo simulations, understanding these techniques equips you to manage uncertainty, optimize resources, and deliver projects on time. 1. Expert judgment. Magnifying glass. What it is. Expert judgment relies on individuals or groups with specialized knowledge or experience from past projects to provide time estimates. Hammer and wrench. How it works. Conduct interviews or workshops with SMEs, subject matter experts. Use previous project timelines as references. May include confidence levels, e.g., 90% sure this will take 10 days. Checkmark advantages. Quick, especially in early project stages. Taps into real-world experience can uncover hidden risks or considerations. Crossmark disadvantages. High subjectivity and potential bias. Varies widely between experts. Relies heavily on availability and willingness of experts. Light bulb tip. Use multiple experts and take an average or consensus to reduce bias. 2. Analogous estimating. Top-down. Magnifying glass. What it is. This technique uses data from a similar previous project to estimate duration. It works best when the project environment, team, and scope are relatively unchanged. Hammer and wrench. How it works. If a prior project of similar scope took 120 days, the new one may be estimated similarly, adjusted for known differences. Checkmark advantages. Fast and cost-effective. Requires less detailed data. Useful for early feasibility studies. Crossmark disadvantages. Less accurate than bottom-up. Ignores unique project complexities. Can cause misleading assumptions. Light bulb example. If a website redesign project took 3 months previously, a similar scope redesign can be expected to take a similar amount of time, assuming resources are comparable. 3. Parametric estimating. Magnifying glass. What it is. Parametric estimating uses statistical relationships between historical data and project variables, parameters. Hammer and wrench. How it works. Multiply a known rate by the quantity. Example. Installing 100 light fixtures times 2 hours per fixture equals 200 hours. Checkmark advantages. Scalable for large projects. More objective and repeatable. Good for repetitive tasks or industrial projects. Crossmark disadvantages. Relies on accurate models and data. Doesn't handle qualitative aspects well, team performance, motivation, etc. Light bulb example. Software development. If historical data shows that one developer writes 1,000 lines of code in 2 days, and the project needs 20,000 lines, total time equals 40 days, plus contingency. 4. 3-point estimating. PERT. Magnifying glass. What it is. 3-point estimating accounts for uncertainty and risk by using a probability-weighted average of 3 scenarios. Optimistic, O. Most likely, M. Pessimistic, P. Bar graph formula. Expected duration equals O plus 4M plus P. 6th standard deviation equals PO. 6th checkmark advantages. More realistic than single-point estimates. Helps in risk-aware scheduling. Suitable for uncertain or innovative work. Crossmark disadvantages. More time-consuming to gather data. Still based on human judgment. Can be hard to communicate to non-technical stakeholders. Light bulb example. Optimistic equals 5 days. Most likely equals 10 days. Pessimistic equals 25 days. Estimated time equals 5 plus 4 times 10 plus 25. 6 equals 11.7 days. 5. Bottom-up estimating magnifying glass what it is. This detailed technique estimates each individual task or work package and rolls them up into a total project duration. Hammer and wrench how it works. Break down WBS to lowest level estimate time per task, add them together with dependencies checkmark advantages. Highly detailed and accurate promotes task ownership and engagement, helps in building realistic schedules, crossmark disadvantages. Very time-consuming, requires a detailed WBS and clear scope, can result in overestimation due to padding. Light bulb example. Instead of estimating the whole, build website, task, estimate separately. Design homepage 5 days, code homepage 4 days, test homepage 3 days, total 12 days. 6. Monte Carlo Simulation magnifying glass what it is. This advanced statistical technique runs thousands of simulations using random variables for task durations to predict probability-based outcomes. Hammer and wrench how it works. Use tools, e.g., at risk, Primavera risk, Excel with macros, input ranges for task durations. Output is a curve showing probability of project finishing on different dates. Checkmark advantages. Incorporates risk and variability, offers confidence levels, e.g., 80% chance of finishing by day 90. Helps make data-driven decisions. Crossmark disadvantages. Requires specialized tools and training. Complex interpretation, not ideal for small, simple projects. Light bulb use case. In large infrastructure or aerospace projects where risk and uncertainty are high, Monte Carlo helps identify critical paths and schedule reserves. 7. Delphi Technique magnifying glass what it is. A structured consensus building method among experts through a series of anonymous surveys and feedback cycles. Hammer and wrench how it works. Round 1. Experts submit estimates anonymously, summary shared anonymously. Round 2. Experts revise based on others' inputs, process repeats until consensus. Checkmark advantages. Reduces groupthink. High quality, unbiased estimates, builds buy-in from stakeholders. Crossmark disadvantages. Time-consuming and resource-heavy, needs strong facilitation, not practical for urgent projects. Light bulb use case. Useful in R&D, innovation, or highly political environments where expert consensus is critical. Supporting practices and tools. Clipboard work breakdown structure, WBS, the foundation for techniques like bottom-up. A detailed WBS ensures no task is missed during estimation. Hammer and wrench tools used. Microsoft Project, Primavera P6, Jira, Agile Estimation, Excel, Custom Models. At risk. For Monte Carlo, books best practices for time estimation. Always define assumptions clearly, use historical data where possible, consider risks and build buffers, validate estimates with the delivery team, update estimates regularly as scope and resources change. Summary comparison table. Each time estimation technique in project management offers a unique balance of accuracy, speed, risk handling, and complexity, making them suitable for different types of projects. Expert judgment is quick and easy to implement, making it ideal in the early phases or when little data is available. However, it tends to be subjective and less accurate. Analogous estimating, also known as top-down estimating, is similarly fast and effective for high-level planning, particularly when past projects offer a useful point of comparison. Its accuracy improves when similarities between projects are strong, but it does not handle risk well. Parametric estimating provides more precision by relying on quantifiable variables and historical data, making it best suited for projects with repeatable elements like construction or manufacturing. It is more complex than expert judgment but offers better scalability and consistency. 3-point estimating, often using PERT analysis, incorporates risk to its calculations by evaluating optimistic, pessimistic, and most likely durations. It provides a balanced approach between realism and detail and is particularly effective when there's uncertainty in task durations. For maximum accuracy, bottom-up estimating involves breaking down every component of work into smaller tasks and estimating each individually. While this method is time-consuming and requires a well-defined scope, it is extremely reliable and detailed. Monte Carlo Simulation, on the other hand, is a sophisticated and highly accurate technique that uses probabilistic modeling to assess risk and provide a range of possible outcomes. It's best reserved for complex, high-risk projects due to its technical requirements. Finally, the Delphi technique offers a structured method for building consensus among experts. Though it takes time and coordination, it minimizes bias and is ideal for projects involving uncertainty, innovation, or where political considerations necessitate careful group alignment. In practice, project managers often combine several of these techniques to increase confidence and accuracy in their schedules. The key is understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each and applying them strategically to match the project's nature and needs. In the dynamic world of project management, no single time estimation method fits all scenarios. Each technique, from the simplicity of expert judgment to the complexity of Monte Carlo simulations, offers unique advantages and limitations. The key to effective time management lies in choosing the right method, or combination of methods, based on the project's scale, complexity, and risk profile. By applying these techniques thoughtfully and consistently, project managers can significantly improve accuracy, reduce uncertainty, and lead their teams with confidence toward timely and successful project delivery.